This week, I'm visiting Iguasu Falls in the glorious country of Brazil. You know, this is so exciting. Welcome to GlobeTrotter. I'm Jon Haggins. I'm here at Iguasu, which is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Everyone's come from around the world. This is a great destination for people to come and see and to share.
Só privilegiados têm ouvido igual ao seu. Eu posso.
This is it. This is what I've been talking about. Iguasu Falls, and it's a World Natural Heritage Site. It's the most spectacular thing. You know, in the evening, the rainbow just sits on the shoulders of the falls. It's just amazing. Nature's amazing. This is amazing. Now, riding under the falls is the most magical and wet experience.
O que você não sabe nem sequer pressente é que os desafios.
We have the Brazilian side on our left, the Argentinian side.
Right?
And what you have to do here is to enjoy it.
Just come out for the spectacular view.
Yes.
Yeah, let's walk to the end. What do you think of that? It's fabulous.
Wonderful. Here is where we renew our energies.
Yeah, and people renew their vows.
Yes.
It's good for couples. It's romantic. As I say,
It's good
romantico.
for everybody.
Exactly. The bridge is suspended where everyone gets drenched from a refreshing shower from the falls. There are 7 luscious falls, and they're shared by Paraguay, Argentina, and Brazil. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I'm truly living my dream in Iguasu Falls. The dam provides power and electricity to Brazil, Paraguay, and Argentina.
I want to welcome you to the bird park in Iguasu Falls, and I'm sure that you will have a very nice time here together with our birds. I'm Karin Wolf, and I am the marketing manager here from the bird park in Iguasu Falls. We are a private zoo, so we are a private company, and we have here around 130 different species and around 1,000 birds. And normally we used to work with breeding some species that are, some of them are really endangered, especially the Brazilian one. So you will see some with nests, and we have some that already have babies. 50% from our birds either come from saving from the international traffic. So the environmental authorities, they save these birds and they bring to us. We treat them, we give them food. They come here in very bad conditions, and then sometimes we cannot let them go again to the nature because we don't know in which conditions they are took it out of the nature. So most of them they are catch when they're little babies, so they never learn with the father and the mother how to live in freedom. So if we let them go again, probably they will die because they don't know how to find food, how to be safe, how to protect themselves.
You know, Iguasu is an amazing destination. Not only do we have the fall, which is unbelievable, it's one of the largest in the world, and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. I am here in the bird sanctuary, and this is where you see the exotic birds that were brought in from all around the world, and the colors and the sound. It's back to nature. I'm absolutely loving it. Macaws and many other species are housed and protected here at the bird sanctuary.
Você viu só que amor, nunca vi coisa assim. E passou, nem parou, mas olhou só pra mim. Se voltar, vou atrás, vou pedir, vou falar. Vou dizer que o amor foi feitinho pra dar. Olha.
We visited the aviary from the Ararajubas, the small parrot that is yellow and green, and I find it very beautiful. And there is something very nice that because they need to be a big family together and everybody takes care of everybody. Last year we have a very successful springtime and we have 5 babies. Very nice. So at the end you were able to see the Casuar aviary. We have a couple, but they only can be together 10 days in a year. So the people from the biology team, they go and see about which time of the year they are given some signs that they can be together. Instead of it, they can kill each other. So we have a very short time to try to breed them, to give all of them their experience to share with everybody.
My name is Renato. I'm a local guide here in Iguasu Falls. It's a great destination. Many people from all over the world come here to see many attractions that we have here, basically to the nature. Iguasu Falls, the largest waterfalls in the world, but also there are other activities, many other attractions like the bird park that we are on it now, and the Argentinian side of the falls, the hydroelectric power plant, shoppings and everything, the gastronomic, and by night also many attractions, and it's a very nice place to come and visit. And also Iguasu provides a huge infrastructure for conventions. We have a huge variety of hotels, very good resorts, and thermal water hotels, and all basically to make the people well and bring it more people to come here to visit. We have a Gulf Eco Resort Club, which is a huge area, 18 holes. The nature is a big attraction here, and other activities like the boat ride, which is the highlight tour that we got here, is one which is the boat goes just under and very close to the waterfalls. Iguasu Falls is a great place for the nature, which UNESCO gave a title as one of the natural heritage of humanity in 1986. The people coming here and see how beautiful it is, they feel more comfortable that something is being done to preserve the nature. Now we are inside of a huge area which the animals, the birds, butterflies, when the people come here, they learn how it's important to preserve the nature, to keep it safe. It's a very good family place also, that they teach the children and the guys how important it is to preserve our nature.
We are now at the flamingo area. We have here 2 kinds of flamingo, the African flamingo and the flamingo from Chile. So you can see we have some mirrors there, because flamingos, to start to breeding, they need to be in a big group. So big group for them is safety. So if they feel safe, they reproduce, they breed. So, and as you can see, there is some small sand places there. There are the nests from the flamingos. So we have a lot of eggs now, and we have already some babies. You can see some small one, gray, very soft. They are the babies. So the flamingos, they start to grow and they change from gray to pink. Here they are in captivity, so they don't have this natural food. But we provide them some special food that is balanced, because if they don't have beautiful colors, the female and the male, they are not together also to breeding.
Chasing wild ass, oh, it's not what you're thinking. It's a narrative of my travel around the world. I have interspersed photos and aromatic recipes, which allows you to dream, discover, and rediscover these great destinations around the world. The title of the book came about while we were chasing jackasses in Kutch Wild Ass Sanctuary in Gujarat, India. And I thought that was a great title for the book. This is food for the soul. Not only does it allow you to dream, it's adventure, it's history, it's culinary, it's culture, with a sense of humor to spice it up. Chasing Wild Ass is a celebration of life. You have to live each day as if it's your last. Remember, my world is your world, so get up, get out and travel.
My name is Deli Lara Ribas. I worked this restaurant 20 years ago. My occupation here is manager. It's here, it's a Buffalo Branco, it's barbecue house. Buffet, the salad bar, and all meat to bring the table. It's come around, my weight is come around, and the beef in the table. It's include dessert, and this restaurant is the best steakhouse in Foz do Iguaçu. This year, I will have maybe 25 kind of the meat: chicken, pork, lamb, and beef ribs, rump steak, sirloin, trigo, and this rumps here. This is traditional Brazil sauce and pineapple and cinnamon. I put in the fire about 5 minutes.
This is fantastic, a typical drink. God, this is my favorite drink, the caipirinha. It's so typical of Brazil.
Yeah, man. Let's toast to eat.
Absolutely. Saúde to good friends. Laheim, y'all. Oh, my favorite. Is this abacaxi?
Abacaxi.
Ah, I know something.
Pineapple.
Oh, peña.
Wow.
It's so fresh. And I think that cinnamon just adds another dimension to pineapples. But I think what happens here, it's fresh pineapple. It's juicy. It's not the kind we get in New York. Because in New York, it has no flavor. Whereas here, this has flavor because it's natural. My favorite. I'm going to take this recipe back home. I'm going to tell my cooker to do this because she's always looking for new recipes. And this is something I think really stands out. I think the cinnamon and the pineapple, the sweetness and the little tang really makes a difference.
It does.
God bless Brazil. The pineapple is so refreshing because number one, it's ripe from the bush, and it also, the cinnamon just adds another dimension. It gives it a little tang. It's a very special taste that I just can't wait to, to take back. And you know what's so wonderful about Brazil is you meet new friends, and these are my new friends, and I'm loving the experience. It's so great. We've shared some wonderful times here in Iguasu Falls. Buffalo Branco serves the freshest and the best cuts of meat.
Hi John, UK here.
Fantastico.
Fantastic. And now do you go try and the hump. This is the original Brazil.
I'm excited. Fabuloso.
Wonderful. Thank you. John, this is the hump. Do you try now?
Fantastico. Very excited. That's a big hump.
This is big hump, yeah. It's normal in Brazil, it's 5 kilos. This is the separate the half.
It's a special cow that has a hump.
Cow no, it's ox.
Oh, it's an ox.
This is ox.
Oh, it's the male.
I hope you enjoy. John.
Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Obrigado.
I mean, muito obrigado.
Obrigado.
Fabuloso. And is this the rum? Now,
This is picanha.
yeah. Oh, picanha. Oh, okay. My God, it's so fantastic. It's so tender. Oh, fabuloso. It's the best. Yeah. And I love the fat along the edge because it gives it that moisture. They just use seasoning. You know, that seasoning is simple. It's salt, nothing else. And the meat is so good, you don't need to do anything else to it. How many meats do they serve here?
25 different kinds of
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and all of them well prepared. The taste that the client wants.
The rotisserie just goes around and around and around. And you know what my favorite is? The pineapple.
Ah, that's delicious.
Oh,
I agree
unbelievable.
with you. I agree. Because also it's funny, someone like you, foreign, speaking in Portuguese, a funny word here.
You don't want that fat?
No,
Give it to me.
it's delicious, I know. I will
Oops.
die.
Oh my God. I just love the fat on the end. It's just so juicy.
Makes everything better.
There's something about it, you know, that just gives it that moist flavor.
Yeah, fat always is very good.
And they say Brazilian beef is the best, and I agree. And they were saying also the land is flat, so you don't have the hills and the animals don't have to work so hard, so the meat is tender.
Mas você não vem bem. Deixo então, falo só de você, mas você vem.
This is the beef ribs. Yeah. No, I don't like them.
Unbelievable. 5 words. Loved it.
Thanks.
Fabuloso. You know what I love about it is the fact it's so tender. And I've never had a hump before, but I think this is the best hump I've ever had. God bless Brazil.
God bless Brazil.
You know, Iguasu Falls is such a surprise destination. I had the best time here, and I hate leaving. Unfortunately, I have to. The falls was unbelievable. We rode under the falls. How refreshing is that? And then there is also the bird sanctuary. It's all back to nature. This is really a great surprise, and I can't wait to come back.
Iguasu is an enlightening experience. Look forward to seeing you next week for another experience around the world. So long for now.